All right, for number 5, it says 20 grams of that's the sugar, are added to 155 milliliters of ethanol. Um, what is the mass percent of the sugar? Well, first of all, ethanol is not, they don't give you a mass of it. That's why they give you the density, so you can figure out the mass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the volume and change it to mass using my density. So I have 155 milliliters of ethanol, and my density is going to be this 0.985 grams per 1 milliliter. And so if you set it up in your ratios like that, your milliliters are going to cancel out, and you're going to be left with grams. So you just do 155 times 0.985, and you'll get 152.675 grams of ethanol. So now all you have to do, remember, if you see the word added to, you need to add the two masses together to get your entire solution. So that's going to be 20 plus 152.675 on the bottom. So that's my total. And then, of course, my sugar is my solute, so I'll put that on top. And everything is times 100. So that's going to be equal to 20 over 172.675 times 100. And if you want to put all that in your calculator, you will get 11.6%. Okay, so we could just change milliliters to grams on number 4 because it was water. If it's anything other than water, you have to use the density to change it to grams. All right, let's do number 6. Number 6 changes to volume percent. Similar formula. It's going to be milliliters of solute over milliliters of solution times 100. I'm just going to write that out once, and then you can use it from there on each one. So milliliters of solute over milliliters of solution. You can use milliliters on this equation. And of course, times 100. That just basically changes the decimal to a percent. So they give you the entire solution, and they give you the solute. And so you just plug it in. 45.1 divided by 256 times 100. So 45.1 divided by 256 times 100. So that's going to give you the volume percent. It's going to be equal to 17.6%. Alright. So the next one, same formula, we see volume percent, but they actually give me the volume percent. So I'm going to plug that in for volume percent on number 7. So we have 2.34% equals 14.0 is my solute, so that's going to go on top. And I'm going to look for my milliliters of solution. Of course, remember that it's times 100 over here. So to get rid of your times 100, we're going to divide both sides by 100. So you get 0.0234 equals 14 over x. To solve the proportion, just put that over 1 and cross multiply. So I get 14 equals 0.0234x. Divide both sides by 0.0234, and you'll get x is 598 milliliters, and that makes sense because that 14 was only 2% of the total, about 2% of the total. For the next one, still volume percent, but they give you the volume percent, and right here they're giving you the solution. And so I'll just plug the 30 in. 30% equals, we're looking for my solute, so x milliliters over 730 milliliters times 100. Don't forget that. And so to get rid of times 100, I'll divide by 100 on both sides. So I get 0.3 equals x over 730. Put the 0.3 over 1 and cross multiply. So I have x equals 730 times 0.3, and that should give me 219, and my answer is milliliters.